Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Casey the Stitcher, and I just want to say thank you all for watching. This is the kind of vlog style I did for the 7th through the 12th of October 2025, and I did kind of a daily vlogging like compilation video, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Hey everyone! So today is the 7th? Yeah, 7th of October. Give you a quick update on what I did last night with Tiana. So Tiana got about 623 stitches last night. I did all of this last night, all of this yesterday, her little hair right there, and then I'm doing the treasure braid for the lily pad right here and over right here. So that's been really fun. I'm hoping I can get the rest of the lily pad done today. I didn't stitch any before I went to work because I got my Disneyland map counted out in the gridded Ada that I had just gotten from the mail. So did that, and then I got my Southern Common Room counted out that I'm going to start in November for Christmas. I talked about that in the last Flosstube, so yeah. And then I also wanted to show you guys what I'm working on with knitting. So I'm knitting a pair of socks, but those have been on hold because I had to rip back a sock and I was just really angry, and so I didn't want to get angry even more. But I am doing a blanket. I'll post the pattern here, but yeah, I'm doing it with the yarn that I had is Karen macchiato cakes, and it is in Breathe. So yeah, we're doing that. It looks all tangly, I promise it's not. But yeah, doing these on my ChowGoo circulars in size. Where's my sizing on these? They are on ChowGoo size 10, so 6mm needles. Yeah, it's looked like an easy blanket to do. I've never done any knit. I've only done one pair of socks that I'm almost done with. And I figured that would get me more comfortable with figuring out my knit and purl stitches, because I'm a continental knitter, so I hold my yarn in my left hand, so I'm just kind of figuring out a better motion for that purl stitch. So if you guys have any suggestions for that, yeah. And yeah, that's it for today. I'll check back in tomorrow with more of my progress on Tiana. Hey guys, update. It is Wednesday, October 8th, and I wanted to show you guys what I've been stitching on last night and what I got done and all that fun stuff. So I worked on, of course, Tiana last night. The goal is to have her done by the 23rd-ish, and I think I can make that goal if I keep going the way I'm going. So last night I got the lily done. I wanted to get this done because I was using treasure braid. I have it right here, so I didn't put it away. Yes, treasure braid metallic in very fine, I believe, pH 06. Using this for the lily pad. I know treasure braid bought out Kreinik. I really hope they don't change it, because I am not a big a fan of treasure braid as I am the Kreinik. So yeah, so that was done. That's actually all the green that needed to be done, so I color completed technically. There's even some quarter stitches in here that I got done. And then while I was actually stitching this, I had an epiphany that I'm going to pull out today and see what's going on. I started Azula, and that is artwork by Hannah Alexander. I'll post a picture somewhere of it. But it's artwork by Hannah Alexander, charted by Pinky the Pink from makeitpink.net. I feel like I've learned a lot this past year in cross stitch. I haven't worked on Azula since January. I started her in January and then didn't touch her after that. I started getting into test stitching and stuff. And it hit me that I might have been reading the pattern wrong. I don't think I was doing quarter stitches where they, I wasn't doing fractional stitches where she wanted fractional stitches. I believe I was doing petite stitches, which is annoying. Not on her part, on mine. So I'm gonna maybe pull her out today if I get a minute and see what's going on and see if I can unpick. I don't think I will be able to because it's 36 count linen. That's a terrible pain to unpick, or frog. So we'll see about that. And if not, I might have to run and see if there's any linen at my local stitching store. And if not, I'll probably order a 36 count even weave from 123 Stitch. But yeah, and then I actually wanted to show off something I've been using quite a lot. And I made myself because I don't remember who talked about it. It might have been maybe the museum stitcher. But I have this little guy and he just snaps and he is a thread bed. So then I have just a larger needle minder with my my scissors on it. But as you can see, it's just a bit, I don't know exactly, I think some people make it with like batting, but holds all my threads. He sits on the edge of my chair while I stitch, or on the table, and just catches all my threads. And then like once a week I just grab him, clean him up, and put all the orts in my ort jar for the year. So yeah, I want to show that off. I made this, it took me like 10 minutes. I made a little one for my stitch box too. It's like this big, and it's also like Stormtrooper. So yeah, I wanted to show this. I think this week at some point I'm going to try and make some grime cards for my Q-snaps, because my current Q-snap, my 11x11, is holding my Dragon Riders. That is art by Carissa Bug, charted by Thread Geeks or Unconventional X Stitch. I can't remember, I'm very bad at that. So yeah, I'm going to maybe try and do that. I might make it out of this material because I know I have extra of this, and yeah, I'll update you guys if I do that this week. I will probably update tomorrow at some point. I'm hoping to have this video up either Sunday night or Monday morning. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, I'll check in tomorrow at some point to show you the stitching I got done today. Hey guys, today is Friday, October 10th. I didn't do an update yesterday because I didn't get too much stitching in, but I wanted to update you. Well, I didn't do an update yesterday for Wednesday because I didn't get a ton of stitching in. But between the last 2 days, I've gotten 600 and some odd stitches in. I've color completed 2 colors, and yeah, she has been looking super good. Plan today is at least get this bottom done, so just come down here and kind of curve right here and finish off. There's this darker blue and then one more darker blue under her. So I want to get her done down there, and then I can move the hoop up, and I'm going to move it about right here. And then we are going to work on the rest of the head. I don't know if I'm going to fill this in yet, or I'm going to wait till the end to do all the 310, because there's about, I want to say like 2100-ish stitches of 310 in this. So I don't know, because it's her kissing the frog, and then up here in her hair it's gonna be the silhouette of the frog. So, but yeah, I got all, I believe what I can see is all the fractional stitches done because it was in like the lily. So I got all those done, which I still hate fractional stitches on Ada. So much easier on even weave and linen. But yeah, I think she's coming along really good. We're about 70 stitches away from 40%. Goal for today would be get as close to 50% as possible, because once I hit the 50% mark on these, it goes so much faster. So yeah, I thought that you guys would just love an update on this. And yeah, I will update you guys when I can. When in doubt, if I cannot update you tomorrow, I will update you Sunday, and I'm hoping to upload this either Sunday or Monday. So yeah, thanks guys. Okay, so update, still Friday, but it's 11:58 and I actually finished my goal for the day. So this entire bottom's done. I have to do some back stitching through here, but yeah, it's move the hoop time. So I just wanted to update you guys before I went to work. Hey everyone! So today is October 12th, 2025, and it is my first full week of documenting my stitching on Miss Tiana. Get her up a little light. I worked all in 310 last night, and last night I got about, let me check my tablet, got 735 stitches on her last night. I hit the 60% mark last night, and so yeah, we only have about 2,924 stitches left on her. So I'm going to finish filling in this little bit of black and maybe work a bit up into her face and move back into colors. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys her. She's been super fun again. So yeah, she's doing really well. I am really impressed with how much I've done. So total, I have my markup on my tablet. We have 4,402 stitches done. We still have 2,924 with 60% completed and a total of 7,326 stitches. So we're doing pretty good. Estimated completion date is October 20th, which would be great because that'd be 3 days before my want to be done date, because I started Bell October 23rd, 2024. So I don't want to make these 6 projects, like I want to be done before the year mark. So that would be absolutely perfect. But this week, and I'll pop stuff up on screen. So this week I started at 19.23% completed. I'm ending at 60.09%. So that's amazing. I've done 2,981 stitches this week. So I think I did really well. We are making really good progress on her. And I think tonight I might be able to get close to that 700 and maybe get it closer to 70. And then throughout this week, I think I could get close to done. I'd love to have her done like by next Sunday. That would be like goals. And I work a weird shift this week. I work Monday, Tuesday, off Wednesday, Thursday, work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because I'm doing some weekend coverage that I usually don't do. So I should be able to do quite a bit of stitching on Wednesday, Thursday when I'm having my days off. I do have a dentist appointment on Thursday, but that shouldn't take me very long. So yeah, guys, I think we did really good this week. Almost 3,000 stitches this week. Just to give you guys a little update in total as well. I'm using the Threadly made planner for cross stitch as well. They're on Google Sheets and Excel, but right now I'm sitting at a total of 69,885 stitches this year, not including my Court of Crows Sal, because I've not put that one in. So yeah, my Court of Crows Sal I think is close to 7,000 stitches. I haven't completed hers yet, so. But yeah, guys, I am super happy with where I am. I think we're doing really well on Tiana. My next hurdle once I get her done is getting framing done, because I do want to lace them. I don't think I want to put them on the adhesive backer boards that I have done before, just because I don't want them to discolor or anything like that for the little girl they are going to. So I'd love them to be pieces that maybe she can pass down or her mom can keep around the house when she grows out of them. So yeah, I'm super excited. I really appreciate you guys for watching this video. I didn't get really any knitting done this week too much. I got some socks that I'm doing in pattern sock yarn, and I think the woodsy colorway that I'm working on. I have both socks, the heels are done, so I just had to do the rest of the foot and the toe. And I'm doing those in the vanilla sock from Crazy Sock Lady. And I have the blanket that I'm doing that I showed. So we're doing pretty okay. Once I get Tiana done, I think that I'm going to start working on like Haunted Mansion since it's spooky time. And I did want to get that done before like Oogie Boogie was done at DCA. But sadly enough, Princess took over. But I think I'm going to give myself, I want to get like a deadline of that done before the overlay comes off, before the Nightmare Before Christmas overlay on the Haunted Mansion comes off at like the first of the year. I think that'd be an achievable goal. And so yeah, I think that's my next goal, is just to get that done. But I'm not setting anything in stone. I think after this and after I do the present for my friend's baby, that I think I'm just gonna stitch what I want to stitch, guys. I've been doing a lot for friends and stuff, which I absolutely adore doing, but I want to stitch what I want to stitch whenever I want to stitch it. So that's gonna be the new stuff. I do plan on doing a plans video for November and December, because I will have all of my like presents done by then. I don't plan on doing any stitching for the holidays, like for presents. So yeah, we'll have a plans video up first part of November. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have questions about any of my projects or anything like that, please comment down below and I will try and get to you. Follow me on Instagram, Katie the Stitcher. I post stories all the time of my stitching updates and all that fun stuff, so you'll see that way more than these videos. I really appreciate your guys' time, and I hope you have a good stitchy week. Bye!